you do have to give Boris Johnson some fair dues in terms of some of his role as Prime Minister, and he spoke about this with Nadine as well. Come on, the vaccine rollout, that was world-leading.
Sorry, the vaccine was invented by Oxford University scientists.
Funded by the UK. Come on, it was America, and even for the UK, you know, because we're not the powerhouse the UK once was.
Funded by our taxes.
But Boris Johnson have to invest so much, and the rollout as well. It's incredible, no?
He didn't invest anything. It's not his money. It's our money that goes into this. Our money going to fund the very experts he spent the previous 4 years saying we shouldn't be listening to. The idea that he can be credited with this, and he repeated the line in the interview yesterday about how we can thank Brexit for this, even though the UK regulator, said that we approved the vaccine under EU rules. The idea that the EU would have stopped us buying stuff when Slovakia and Hungary bought Russian vaccines that the EU hadn't approved and rolled them out no problem. So he was just spewing lies again. It is round and round the roses with this guy.
Lettice, what do you think? Do you think Boris Johnson does deserve praise for the vaccine roll? And also, Femi's right, Boris Johnson did also speak about us being out of the EU, which allowed the vaccine to be rolled out at that greater speed. I've got to say, Femi, there were other nations that wasn't quite as quick, and there were issues surrounding the fact that they were part of the EU. But yes, Lettice, what do you think?
No, I do think he deserves a bit of credit for the vaccine rollout, actually. I think that we did get many more vaccines much faster on than many other European countries because of the manoeuvres that were in place when he was leading the government, and because we put that first forward.
He did not want to go. He loved it, and it was just so sad to see that he was pushed out the way he was. But I always feel sorry for people when they get sacked or they're removed. Sorry, Femi, go on.
As I said, the UK regulator approved the vaccine under EU rules, which gave us the head start, which is why we were ahead of other countries in terms of rolling out the vaccine towards the start. Those European countries then overtook us, which was the important bit. Yes, we were faster at the start, but by the end, we were behind. So the vaccine rollout started under EU rules. That gave us our head start. As for Boris Johnson's general legacy, right now the UK is facing the worst fall in living standards on record, according to the government's own experts. And we've now got strikes across the place. And it says the estimates say that it would cost about 23 billion in government money in order to pay people in line with inflation. Well, guess what? Us coming out of the EU, according to the government's own experts, it cost the UK government about 40 billion in tax revenue. So we could pay almost double what it would cost to get the strikes over with if we hadn't left the EU. In fact, they could do that now.
I don't think we can put all of that on leaving the EU. I think we've also got to consider the fact that
you can put 40 billion on it.